Good. What's up? Hey guys! Yes! Jokes up.
Hello.
Do it.
Let's go!
Confirmed.
Hey!
Logging on.
Yeah! Mike is not muted. I just wasn't talking. But yeah, thanks for the kind words. Silence since you joined. Yeah, I just wasn't talking. That's it.
Later, losers.
I really didn't have much to say.
Do it.
I hop on this festival and it's just kind of business as usual. Yeah, but even despite that, it's been like... Oh, I forgot to change this gadget, right? Yeah, despite the festival being like business as usual, I am playing on a new PC. So... I'm also just like monitoring performance as well. I got some new settings on and junk. I really gotta change off this plate. This is the, someone suggested this plate as, you know, for the event to get more item hits. It's not practical for just tap boosting. Why did we still win? What the? All right. Was that you? It's been a long time. This has been a long, long time since I've, like, actually sat down and played this game. Oh. SwitchBot must squash.
Salutations! Do it!
Yeah, it must have been you who suggested it then. I just quite literally don't remember anything that happened the last, like, actual session. I've just been busy with work and getting this rig up and running. Getting the stream up and running again. I had to remake this on-screen overlay you see right now. Well, for the most part. Yeah, I guess my thing is like, now that I have an insane CPU, like I was just tweaking settings for that because I'm using that to encode because I may as well. But it seems to be doing its job, so that's nice.
Nice.
Like, fundamentally speaking, I know how to set up a live stream because I've done this for years, but like, now when you're working with a freaking 16-core CPU, that's really fast. It's like, all right, well, why does my GPU need to do anything about this? I'll just let it run the game. Which I still just get skeptical. That's fine. As long as things work. I have to get my plugins back in. Alerts are a no-brainer because it's literally stream elements. You can just drop the browser links in. That's just straightforward. Oh my goodness. Points. Especially Windows, all the background Yeah. I made sure to get rid of as much bloatware as possible. Well, there's probably a few other things I gotta get rid of, but with how powerful this thing is, like, it hasn't been an issue. It is a pretty different experience now. I mean, plus, even with this game, I could actually crank my settings up. I actually had to tone a couple things down on the old machine. But now this game is, like, totally maxed out here. Not that it makes a huge... I mean, the game's a lot sharper and runs a lot smoother is about it. I mean, it was already running fine on the old machine anyway. Basically need to Windows... Yeah, because Windows is, well, Windows do be pestering a lot. It do be pestering. It's freaking pop-up notifications. Oh, would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? I'm like, would you shut up? Yeah, I mean, this game just runs on anything, so I wasn't even, like, concerned, but yeah, it was a little stuttery on the old machine, even though I had to turn things down, but that was mostly because, like, my RAM was on the bit of the slower side, but there was nothing I could do about that. That was a bad turn. Run 60 max settings, 8 watts on the Steam Deck. Insanity. This isn't that demanding of a game, which is great. I do wish I was able to play at least 120 frames, but alas. Yeah, it's like for some games the frame rate could really affect the gameplay. Like the game is probably designed a certain way. You know, and I also kind of figure, well, you're cross-playing with console players, and if PC players have like 120 FPS benefit, then it could be a bit unfair. And then, I don't know, they probably do some they probably have to do some Marvel Rivals nonsense where it's like, okay, on ranked PC, like on ranked PC is separated from console players. I mean, on quick play, it's like, okay, everyone's together, but no, they don't want to do all that. It's understandable, you know. It's just like fighting games, Street Fighter, Tekken, all that junk. For them, like all of those are locked to 60 for like, because like functionally that's how like the moves work. Like they work in a 60 FPS environment. So it's like, yeah, I mean that's aside from like platform fairness. That's like game functionality, game design. I guess then when it comes to like something like Call of Duty, it's like, all right. Actually, I don't know if Call of Duty friggin' separates PC and console players. I don't really play that stuff, but yeah, I know it. I know Marvel Rivals does it with ranked at least. On quick play, it's like whatever. It has a bunch of systems in place to mitigate frame and online delays / inconsistencies. Oh, Godspeed, engineers. This is kind of a lucky break with my gadget set. I'm using that new flight gadget. I'm not getting any of those rings. I'm saving the boost. Uh-oh. Wait, no, that's fine. cross the line at the same time. In sync with the tap boost. Ooh, first place. Yeah, that was also the last race of Christmas. It's about to be not Christmas in like less than a minute. Or at least for me, it's gonna be not Christmas. West still got 3 hours of Christmas. Well, the Central is 2 hours. West has 3 hours left. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Do 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 do. Christmas is officially over for me. Back to work. Back to work. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting slammed as hard with hours this time since like, you know, holiday season is essentially over. I want me to do this. Okay, I don't mind using this gadget plates for. Do. Hopefully they make a new Knights game. That'd be awesome. Sega would have to see money in that. is about it. I don't know how well that Wii game did. It probably didn't do that well. You'd almost kind of wish that they just make like a maybe like a AA or B tier kind of maybe budget Knights game and just throw down digital storefronts. But yeah, I don't know. I think Sega's only interested in just putting Knights in as like cameos or like a playable character or something. I was trying to avoid that. You feel like there any money in it because I mean, right now the Knights Festival is happening, and at this point, it's like, okay, afterward, like, who will be playing this character? And then it's like, aside from that, it's like, I don't know. I mean, for example, you know, people are excited for, like, the new Mega Man game. But, you know, I'd argue Mega Man is a much more popular character than Knights. No one really No one really knows NiGHTS aside as a character that just happens to appear in Sonic games from time to time. Man, and that is not even to say, like... That's not even to say, like, that I would mind, like, seeing a new NiGHTS game. Like, if they announced a new NiGHTS game, I'd be pretty excited. Although, I never personally, like, finished the... Like, I have the remaster on Steam, but, like, I never played the Wii one. I did play the, like, Billy Hatcher had, like, that Game Boy Advance connectivity thing on the GameCube. I did play the NiGHTS minigame from that. It was kind of neat. It's like, that was just... That was an interpretation of a 2D NiGHTS game on handheld, which is nice. And you know what? Maybe there... Actually, there's probably hope because Sega is bringing back a bunch of old franchises and giving them new iterations. I mean, they just did with Shinobi. So, I mean... In actuality, it's possible. But it depends on what Sega wants to do. It's like the NiGHTS games, it's about a character who's like flying around the air and boosting through. You're flying through rings and I don't know. You're flying around the dang nightmare dimension and beat creepy enemies. I'm just clicking these tabs. That's why I went. I gotta figure out how to put the Unreal Engine command in to like not mute the game when it's out of focus. But yeah, NiGHTS is at least possible just because of that whole Sega revival, whatchamacallit thing they're doing. Yeah, people... I believe people would. I just don't think it would be like a grandiose... Oh, wow, we all got crowns on this team. It wouldn't be some grandiose project, you know? It would just be like... If it was on a smaller scale, maybe it cost like $40 at most. I mean, who would complain? No one, I bet. Ba ba bum bum ba da da da. You know, I don't even think I've seen gameplay of the Wii game. What was it? NiGHTS Journey into Dreams, was it called? I don't even think I've seen gameplay of that. But I've always seen the box art. Maybe I've seen that junk once when it was like new and like on display at GameStop a while back. I don't even think I've seen that video game being played, even once. Missing all these rings. Oh my gosh. I have such a talent for not getting the objective done. It's crazy. Oh my god, the shoving. The shoving. It's every time with this crap. Not the shoving, bro. I feel like they could also bring Billy Hatcher back. They could, because I feel like that game. I don't think anyone's made a platformer like that, right? Unless it's some indie game like that just decided to take that formula on of just like kid rolling a giant egg around, rolling over bubbled fruit and hatching monsters, and then using them to attack other monsters. It's still such a unique concept, but like, I feel like if they refine that, because there were definitely moments in that game where things were very precarious, like just trying to gently tap eggs onto railing to make it go forward, and then like sometimes you gotta catch up to the egg, or else you lose it, or some junk like that, or just the jumping in general and the camera. Oh man, the game felt pretty stiff, at least when you're not holding the egg, which I guess makes sense, but still didn't feel right. The Billy Hatcher was such a unique title, still stuck on the GameCube. Yeah, they should at least put Billy Hatcher in this game. They totally could. You just wouldn't have his voice, which is understandable at this point, but yeah, I guess you'd just be hearing a bunch of random chicken noises.
Hey guys.
Maybe the coo 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 coo. I don't know. I don't know if they put that in. It's so iconic. The coo 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 coo. And the good morning. He wouldn't say good morning. He unfortunately would not say good morning. Right now, Sega is bringing back like Jet Set Radio, Golden Axe. They're making like a 3D Streets of Rage with like the Streets of Rage 4 designs. I have no idea what that's going to be like. The freaking Golden Axe game, that's got some possibilities. Give every character unique voice/sound pool so modders can mod each one. I imagine modding in voices, like, it has its challenges. Like, I would merely want the characters to say some sort of phrase as a part of their emotes. But, like, the base roster interacting with one another, that must have taken forever to do. That's probably why the base price of this game is $70, because of all those voice interactions. Like, you can't be having friggin' Patrick and Ichiban conversating. Like, there's no way. But at least the small little emote voice lines would be nice. That was a fail. Literally have more dialogue than all forces. Oh, snap. Now that's mean. but true. Yeah, Forces felt like kind of a nothing burger of a game. I mean, especially when playing as Sonic. Like, just kind of nothing going on with that guy there. The Avatar, I mean, okay, that's a bit different at least. You got the Wispons and what else? I was actually struggling to think for a second. I was actually struggling. They got the Wispons and well, I guess the customization as well. But I was legit struggling. I was just thinking about their gameplay. Oh, that's so funny. Because, I mean, they essentially play like Sonic, but, you know, they just have a weapon of some sort. Finish! Oh, that's so funny. Good. And then Classic Sonic, oh, he has the drop dash, but he feels kind of worse than Generations Classic Sonic. I'm already not so much of a fan of how Generations Classic Sonic handles anyway. But like, just somehow he just feels worse in Forces. It's kind of wild. Oh, lots of that game. A lot of what's there is controversial. Yeah, first thing that comes to mind, the whole the Tails getting scared of chaos. Same Tails who went up against Dr. Eggman in Station Square alone while Eggman was in a gigantic mech about to destroy the city. Yeah, Super Sonic being like DLC. Yeah, I was just thinking about that one part with Tails, and then I don't know, Sonic was imprisoned by Eggman for what? A month? Right? It was a month? He was apparently tortured and junk? Oh, but then you see him again, he's like perfectly fine and totally in the right mental state. Oh, God. Game was all over the place. It didn't know what it wanted to be. It didn't know if it wanted to be serious or humorous or whatever. Like, it tried to do everything and achieved nothing. That's basically Forces. Yep, he sat by and watched Sonic get his absolute behind kicked by those clones of villains. Well, was Shadow one of those in the cutscene? I know Chaos and Zavok were there. I don't think the clone Metal Sonic didn't do anything to the boss. I do make it a point to replay Sonic games just so I remember everything that happens in them, because that's just my thing. What the heck did I didn't have much time for stuff this year, man. I don't feel like playing through Forces again right now. I don't. I think I said I was gonna play Unleashed, the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed. But then literally, I think I remember saying that earlier this year, but then Unleashed Decompiled released, and I was like, oh my god. And all of a sudden, my motivation to play Unleashed was thrown out the window. So funny. Yeah, there was Forces Overclock, which I did play. I streamed that, and a dev was literally in the chat. That was pretty cool. I really like what they did. They pretty much redesigned, like, I think every Sonic level at least, something like that. They made their own cutscenes, own little story, something like that. It's pretty cool. Look at what I'm up. Oh, I have a monster truck as well. What am I doing? I'm just like, I'm up against these 3 blasted monster trucks just speeding ahead of me. Though a couple of them are on my team, so. Oh. I haven't tried Unleashed Recom yet. Enjoyed the OG 360. Yeah, the 360 version looked and ran well at the time. The PS3 version, which is what I have on hand on the other hand, like that, yeah, it runs in like 720p and the frame rate is like unlocked. Which you'd think, oh, maybe that's a good thing because it could run a bit better because, you know, it's not just capped at 30 FPS, but like, nah. Definitely some areas that run pretty rough. I mean, Cool Edge Day actually for the most part runs in 60 frames on the PS3, which is kind of nice, but most of the other areas not so much. Give me a minute. And back. Dark Souls the same way, funnily enough. Even though they literally had an exclusive title from the same company prior to its release. I mean Demon Souls. Yeah, that's PS3, man, it's kinda cell-based architecture. I think it was giving some devs some trouble.
Very well. Great.
Bum, 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 bum. When I first got PS3, it was like a used one. but I was mainly playing like the PlayStation exclusive titles. It's like Little Big Planet, God of War collection, a lot of those remastered collections I was playing. Not sure. Street Fighter 4. I was kind of sticking with like, because I wasn't too aware of like games and performance issues, but I was sticking with like just kind of some relatively good games for the most part. But the reason why I got the PS3 is because I had just went through like my third Red Ring of Death Xbox 360. I decided to switch. So of course that meant I had to get the dang PS3 versions of Sonic 06 and Sonic Unleashed. And whoo buddy, Sonic 06 on PS3? Oh, that is simply the worst thing. I think the loading times are actually worse on that version. Not to mention, like, all the slowdown. Just all that sort of junk. Also, the PS3 version was missing content that the 360 version had. Those, I guess, like, extra challenge stages or whatever. Like, there was still, like, the very hard DLC is still there, but whatever those extra modes were on 360, they're not on PS3. Which is kind of a shame. Well, I say that that's a shame as if I want to play more Sonic 06. Some as they say haven't had that much of launch 360. Oh, yeah, you're definitely one of the lucky ones then, because there was a very high failure rate. I got to use one for Christmas, and it lasted a good while until I got a red ring. And then I think I got another used one. Didn't take long for that to get a red ring, and then I got a brand new, like, Xbox 360 core system. Or I think it was called the arcade. Isn't it the arcade/core system? It's the one without a hard drive and it came in a demo disc. That one also lasted a while, and eventually, yeah, red ring. Insane. Even a brand new one. Brand spanking new. There was clearly I think it was like a heating issue. But, yeah, man, that freaking sucked. Because I was really enjoying that console. I was playing a bunch of different games on it. But those red rings, that really put a damper on things. But, like, I almost want to, wow, there'd be absolutely no point to this, but just maybe it's like a good-looking Xbox 360 on eBay I could probably find. I don't necessarily need the Blades interface, even though I love the Blades interface. But I never had like the Slim model or like the Xbox 360e, which was like the one that looks like the Xbox One that they made for some reason. I have no need for an Xbox 360 though, but would be a little nostalgic, not gonna lie. And the physical games in that are probably really cheap. Like I could probably go into a freaking, I literally have like a like sort of a mom and pop game store in the mall. They probably got a bunch of good 360 games, but that's not a high priority for me. Not a high priority. It would just be a neat thing to do, because it's been years since I played on Xbox 360. I'd probably, oh man, I know what I would play on it. The Darkness, because that's not on PC. The Darkness 2 is on Steam, but not the first game. That game is only on that game is trapped on console. Man. Yeah, PS3 games are also pretty cheap unless they're the rare ones. Yeah. Sure.
Hello.
I played The Darkness. I don't know how or why I even managed to play these games. Like Condemned 2 Bloodshot. I think my dad got those for himself and then he just let me borrow them. That's about it. Yeah, there are certain games that are trapped on consoles, so yeah, maybe I'll just add that to the list of sort of because there's like a few like retro things I want to do, like mod my Game Boy Advance with a freaking like backlit screen and all that, freaking IPS screen and all, like a better speaker and new shell and all that. Just some fun little projects to do. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think an Xbox 360 would be pretty cool to have. Like, one of the slim ones with, like, I don't know, a good bit of storage. I don't even know, like... I think they shut down the 360 store. So I would literally only be, like, getting, like, physical games on it. What a crazy thought. Oh god, it's been a long time since I've done this. I don't feel confident. I do not feel confident doing that skip. It's actually been so long. That's fine though. I can use this boost for the end here.
Random track.
Yeah, I've actually got like how many PS3s on me? I have 3 of them on me right now. One of them is sitting on the floor by my desk, but the HDMI port is dead. And that is my... The one sitting on the floor is the PS3 I mentioned I got years back. And I have a red super slim PS3, but it's stuck in like an update boot loop or something, so I can't really use it. And then I have just a regular slim PS3 in a plastic bag under my bed, but I have no idea what shape it's in. I just have it there. Oh boy. Cutting, going, boost. Oh god, the drill. That drill it literally ruined everything. that drill ruined everything.
Ow!
Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, how's it going? Got to 1,000 points of us. We'll take a break now. Yeah, I'm nearly there. I'm nearly at 1,000. What are we in? We're in 3rd right now, right? Oh no, we're in 2nd. Oh shoot, we won. And this was a 5 times points? Oh shoot. Oh shoot, bro. Okay. Look at us, all Knights team on the Knights team with the 1st place and the 5 times points. Okay. Look at us go. Look at us go. Bottom 3 still winning. Hey, man, that's festivals. That's festivals. Oh, shoot, I got the Dompa Mania achievement. One of the special achievements. I'll look at it later. I'm about to knock this out. But yeah, I believe I've accumulated 50,000 Dompa tickets in total. Like, throughout the whole time we playing this game. That's how I get that achievement. Holy. They said they were giving like way more tickets in this event. Like they said like 5,000. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, I could get the rest of the auras. I gotta do air tricks, or yeah, I could get the rest of the like the base auras that are available in the shop and just 50k. Well done. Now spend them all on one character to get the rewards, rinse and repeat. Yeah, I mean to be clear, like I don't have 50k on me right now, but that's like, you know, 50k tickets accumulated throughout my whole playtime with this game. But yeah, like after I get those auras, yeah, I'm pretty much only using the tickets for character rewards. Yep, that's because that's literally it. That's literally it. Unless you miss events and then they put the new gadgets in the shop and then you buy them. Like otherwise, yeah. Oh lordy. What did I say in that video? Oh yeah, 1,150,000 Dampa tickets. That's a lot. That is a lot. My lord. They need to do like a Dampa ticket lottery, right? Just take a number every week and see if you that would be a neat idea. Like maybe you can earn like a Dampa ticket lottery ticket thing with Jig or something, and just all of a sudden in 1 week you just got like a crap ton. You got like 30k or something. This is the level we have to stoop to. We're getting lottery tickets. So funny. Messing up. Dun, dun. I was hoping the glove would touch the magnet on my right. Womp womp. My items went nowhere. Oh.
Nice.
Please ever taste 500,000 Dampa. Yeah. A lottery would be kind of sick. It could be like 3 people in the entire world, and they just win like 500k Dampa tickets each. Like, imagine that crap. You'd be hearing about that everywhere. Well, goody. got these rewards in a timely manner. I also did get the win streak banner earlier, so yeah. This is all done. Let me look at this thing. Yeah, it's Sonic Racing. What the? Oh yeah, I have to exit this menu. There it is. 50K Dumpa tickets. Yeah, this is still... I mean, I simply have to play more of this game, but that's gonna be a little hard to do because... So, like, the Steam Winter Sale is going on right now, and I have been adding a bunch of games to my cart. I haven't made a purchase yet, but I'm trying to get into some stuff, basically. Trying to have some new, sort of new experiences. This is the Grand Prix one. Ghost Runner. Yeah, I actually played that, I think I have the, what is it, the Amazon version? Which I played a bit of, but I wouldn't even mind, like, rebuying it on Steam just to have it on Steam. See something? How much is that even going for? I'm just gonna grab my keyboard. Oh my gosh. First game is going for $7.49. Second game is going for $7.99. So that's around it's 15 bucks for like. Oh, and Ghost Runner also has like some DLC. I probably don't need that though. Yeah, those are some. Those are some things I could just throw in, you know, just for the consistency. It's crazy to like already have a game on PC, but I would just rebuy it on Steam just to have it on Steam. Well, it's not totally crazy because other people have said that as well. But yeah, I've been tackling the dang winter sale. I've been looking at stuff. You know, been meaning to play Doom: The Dark Ages and what's in my cart? I'm just looking. I never got around to that Cuphead DLC, so I added that. I've got Shinobi Art of Vengeance, the Digital Deluxe Edition. I got Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Those were two games I meant to play. And especially Shinobi, like next year is getting like the Sega bosses like Eggman and Goro Majima and Death Adder. Like that's gonna be sick. So of course I gotta play it. Like, I put Cyberpunk in here, but I don't know if I'm gonna play that to be honest. It's like 3862, but I don't know. It's 30. It's the Ultimate Edition. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I don't know. I have no idea. Penny's Big Breakaway. I've been meaning to play. Hades 2. I've been getting into a little bit of Tomb Raider. Let's see, Shovel Knight Dig, Pizza Tower, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Mega Bonk. I've been meaning to try that. Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. I've been curious about it for a bit. Haste. I should definitely play that. Yeah. Yeah, that's just to name a few. That's just to name a few. I'm definitely I would say because this sale lasts till January 5th. Next payroll is actually for me not till next Friday, so that's probably when I'll. Well, I got some money for Christmas too, which I gotta deposit, but yeah, I'd say like next Friday I'd probably just make a big ol' purchase. Add to my backlog for next year. Recently bought Europa Universe Universalis 5 Love Grand Strategy Sandboxes. Not my thing personally, but yeah, there's some for everyone. You get a few games, yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. My library's been needing a bit of a refresh because I've mostly been focusing on like Grand Blue Rising and like whatever this year. The Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, obviously, but I mean, I didn't buy much because my PC. I mean, my PC could run a lot of stuff, but not like everything well. So now I'm just like, all right, now I have a PC, I could crank everything to ultra. Let's look at some different stuff. The DLC is what everyone wanted the game to be on launch. Oh, you mean the Cyberpunk DLC? Shoot. How many hours do I have in this game? Not many. I don't even think I have 200. Yeah, I have like 162.4 hours. Well, you think I'd have a lot more considering like the amount of videos I put out and all that, but no. And like, man, it's like I think it's once I got to legend rank and I was just getting absolutely slammed every session. I was just kind of I was falling off a bit. I was falling off a bit. Maybe quite a lot. But then it's like that coupled with the Black Friday work hours and I got sick and I was still being kept busy and I was still in the middle of building this freaking computer. Like, yeah, I was just not like mentally there, you know? This game's like a drug, janky as it is, as rage inducing, still calls me back. Yeah, I mean, in this case, I haven't missed a festival, so that's why I'm here. Also, if literally Christmas nights, like, I got nights in my library, right? I said that. Yeah, what the hell? Let's just fire this on real quick. Oh, I have to install it. But it's only like 2 gigs. That's fine. What the hey? Let's just freaking install. I'm just gonna install nights and just fire on Christmas nights. It's still Christmas in some parts of the world, so whatever. Let's just do it. Because usually I end the stream here, like, okay, I got the dang rewards, we're done. But it's a special occasion, right? I only put 19 minutes into this. That's crazy. Yeah, that's got to be hard to get top 100. That's got to be crazy hard. Nightmarin', Nightopian. And I gotta get the participation thing. I'll just eventually get. Alright, let's get let's get this on. There shouldn't be any issues, I hope. Oh. Oh, this is one of those old ports where I had to configure the game outside the game. Okay. Uh, where's the window? Oh, it's running Microsoft DirectX. Okay. It's gotta run the install script. Oh, goody. But yeah, we'll play Christmas nights for a little bit and that'll be the end. Yep, it's still running that install script. Oh, I think it's about to run. Oh, there's the window. Okay. Wow, it's got that old Sonic Team logo. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I had better run this game in 60 hertz. If I don't, I think it's gonna run like at like twice the speed or some junk. Let's see. Oh, it actually only has 60 hertz options. That's fine. Gamepad. Full screen. Uh, yes. Okay, this should probably just work. Is that gonna hook? Hook on? Yep, there it is. All right, we're good. Wait,
Sega.
that is for okay. Two things. One, this junk about to be really loud. That's really loud. Second off, it is frozen on the OBS. I'll fix it. That is so loud. Oh my god. First, I'm gonna fix the sound. Good god, man. Alright. So, not that loud on your it's like stupid crazy loud for me on my end. Okay, but second off, I gotta fix the because y'all are only seeing that Peggy 7 logo. I have to fix that now. Lowering it isn't changing much for you. Yeah, it's just on my end, it's like stupid loud. I mean, if it doesn't change much for y'all, I guess it's fine. But like this thing is blasting through my speakers. Like, I might have to just capture the monitor because this game may be acting kind of funky. Let's see. All right, y'all gonna get a little bit of behind the scenes. Let me see. Is this set correctly? Oh, I didn't choose a monitor. Yeah, some games like you can't just use like the PC, like you can't just use the regular hook. You just have to capture the monitor, which I don't typically like to do. But yeah, I guess y'all gonna see a little bit of my desktop, which is, I mean, it's not really an issue. It's just like I prefer just a much cleaner presentation, I guess. There we go. A little bit behind the scenes. All right. I think that should, yeah. There we go. The screen got pretty dark for a moment. What the heck? Alright, let's just... Oh no. What? Oh no, you choose the version here. So I have your OBS set to have capture monitor, you have a BRB screen. Yeah. That's, yeah, it's personal preference. I mean, if you capture the monitor, then you basically capture, like, everything on the desktop. Like, even if the game is hooked correctly on, like... On, like, whatchamacallits? On OBS, it's like, okay, well, the monitor, like, you can just see everything. Oh, no. Do I? Oh, wait, no, I think it's here. It is not here. Oh my gosh, do I have to unlock Christmas nights? I might have to unlock Christmas nights. I don't know. I don't know if going to the OG version is like... Dang. I think I literally have to... I have to unlock Christmas nights. I have no idea how. Whatever, let's just play some regular nights, I guess. I can't freaking... I walked forward for like a second, I've already been freaking manhandled. And now that thing is here. Oh, hi, Knights. What's up? Just run in here. Yeah, this game seems fine enough, right? Peak. It feels fine. It does feel fine. Like they can release this port on like Switch and people would definitely be down for it. You know? You know, and as I said, I've never seen, like, the Wii game get played, but I imagine it's something like this. I got E rank. Oh my god, I literally don't understand this. Like, I know I have to like go through these rings, but I think I have to like keep up a score chain or something. Like, to the unassuming, yeah, you're just kind of flying around a 2D plane collecting stuff. It's kind of nice with the music, but, like, otherwise. You know. Wii game is kind of a miss for a lot of people. They think it's bad, it definitely wasn't as good as the other ones. You know, they probably figured they could like go through a development of that just because of the Wii's install base. It was probably strategic. And you know what? They kind of did that with the Switch and Samba de Amigo. But they went and made an entirely brand new Samba de Amigo for the Switch. I mean, it was also, I think, also on like iPhone as well, but like they probably figured people would get down with it. Whoa, oh, okay, then, whoa. I did not expect it to shift like this, okay. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't run out of time. Move this way? No, I think I will just go up. Oh my gosh. Oh god. I don't think I lose, but I think I just lost, like, I don't know, points. Wish I get Nights of Track. Free DLC next year is going to be tracks. Yeah, because like it's neat that Nights is in CrossWorlds, but like, yeah, these characters don't get like, it's like no Yokohama track for Ichiban, no. Who else was free? Yeah, no Persona track, no Miku track. Whoa, buddy. This camera angle changes are crazy. I can never really, like, predict them. In a way, this is just like playing a Sonic game. Like, you gotta learn the layout before you can, like, get through it quickly. This is nice, though. I'd be down to just play this. This is kind of weird, kind of funky. That's okay. It'd be weird to, like, describe this game out loud to someone, you know? Oh, I think I went past it. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if you unlock Christmas sides if you do like one level in this version, but oh my god. The water just like bopped my behind. I've seen this thing before. Let's see. Wow, you really just go in. I'm gonna beat this thing. I think. Music is crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I lost. Need to beat the game for Christmas night, see a decent score. Dang. Think about the direction when hitting the enemy. I was. Dang, bro. Alrighty. We are done here. That was pretty interesting to try. It's been a while since I played this game. Definitely interesting to try. But, yeah. Gotta work tomorrow, so gotta get for that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see when I pop back in for more stuff. Alrighty. And hope you have a good holidays and Happy New Year and all that. You know, assuming I stream like at least a little after then, but I don't know. Alrighty. Be seeing y'all.